Now, when it comes to saving money, you sometimes think you're saving more than you really are. Well, there are actually inefficient ways to save, and we want to talk about that with Mr. Dave Sant from Cypress Credit Union. Dave, so talk to us about this so that we actually have a big, huge fat savings.
Yeah, a lot of people want to save, but if you're doing it in the right way, you can actually increase and maximize how much your savings growing.
Okay, so let's talk about that. First things first, don't keep it all in one place.
Yeah. So, you might have your savings account and think as long as I'm putting
Mhm.
money in there, it's going to grow, but we're all saving for different goals, right? So if you're saving for college tuition and a vacation and an
Mhm.
emergency fund, if you're keeping it all lumped together, it's hard to see how you're progressing towards those goals. Also, you may sometimes take out more than you think you're going to take than you have saved, and you're going to be taking from other areas. So whether you're opening sub accounts within your savings account, right? Like we call them our
Mhm.
S1, right? That's our savings account, but your
Yeah.
S1.2 would be your second savings account, and you can name it whatever you want. That way, you're able to really start to spread it out and see how you're doing towards your goals.
Okay, I like it. Now, what does it mean, number two, by not diversifying your accounts?
Yeah. So again, this is now looking at what are your goals and do you have the right account for helping you reach that goal? So if you need to, let's say you're saving for your emergency savings for your rainy day. That's great to have in a traditional savings account because that's going to be, while you're earning a higher rate than you would in, say, a checking account, you're still have, your funds are still liquid, which means you can access them
Right.
whenever you need to. But let's say you build up that savings account and it gets above $10,000. Well, now you might want to look at a money market savings account. That works the exact same as a savings account, only it pays a higher rate for higher balances. So as your balances get higher, you'd earn a higher rate. So that way, as you're getting more money, it's a good idea to look around. The other thing you might want to look for is what is the term of your goals? Let's say that you have a chunk of money and your goal is 5 years out. Well, you could keep that in a savings account where you'd earn just the basic rate, or you could lock it into a certificate that has a 5-year term, and that's going to offer probably the highest rate out of any savings accounts.
Okay.
If
And I
you
like it. I mean, all of these, Dave, there's so much stuff with all these. That's why it's so nice to talk to you guys and just help us, right? You guys
absolutely.
tell us where to put the money. So let's
Yeah.
do the last one. Don't keep your checking super high.
Yeah. So again, as you're saving, you might see your checking balance go up, but the checking balance of all of the deposit accounts traditionally has the lowest of all interest rates.
Okay.
So probably look at your budget, see how much do you need for your spend each month. Maybe put a little extra just in case. But if you have like $4,000 in your monthly budget and you only need 2,500 of that for your checking account, take that 1,000 off the top, put it in a savings account, put it in a money market, put it in a certificate, put it somewhere where you're going to get a higher return.
Do you know what, Dave? I'm going to actually go do that right after this because I'm pretty sure my checking is higher than it should be right now. So thank you for reminding me. And Dave, if they want more information, where can they go?
CypressU.com. We've got tons of great information for you there, and we have tons of excellent financial advisors to help you with opening any accounts you need.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Dave. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.